Alright guys, welcome back to Son of Scotland 90. It is the 21st of May 2022. We've got a Scottish Cup game against Celtic, but because of what happened today, I kind of need to talk about it. So before we get into the FIFA aspect of things, yes, today we turned up at Hampden to take on Rangers. And when I say we turned up, I'm using the word we loosely. Two of our players turned up. Unfortunately, the only two players that tried, the only two players that looked like they were worthy of wearing the shirt was a guy that's approaching 40 and soon to be retired, and the other one's a traitor that is already joining Rangers. So you know what, when you do it like that, I mean, it doesn't really fill me with much confidence. But I mean, today was terrible. I totally understand. I totally get it. When you're taking on the old firm, more often than not, you ain't going to win. I get that. But we were bad today. Scottish Cup final, and it was a stinker for us. We went, I think, 5 shots the entire game. Not a single shot on target. We did hit the post, but I mean, come on, guys, that's not good enough. Rangers have played so many games lately. They just played 90 minutes, then 120, then penalties there. They've been obviously playing almost every single Thursday night for the foreseeable, for the past while there. They've been in European competitions. We should have took Rangers today, or at least gave a better showing. And we didn't, and it's a really good season is it's ended flat. The last month in the league hasn't been great, and then today was. I mean, we could have lost today, and I would have still been proud of the performance had we played well. But man, we didn't play well. So if you want to check out my thoughts on the game, I'm not going to drag it on here. My other channel, Son of Scotland TV. So it's like my non-gaming channel where I basically do match reviews and. I mean, it is kind of football related, but I mean, sometimes I talk about other things, and I probably will start trying to, do more on the channel, because if I'm doing more, then I can probably upload more frequently. Whereas if it's just literally match reviews I'm doing, then, it only gives you like 1 or 2 vids a week. So I probably will start talking about like movie reviews and stuff on that channel. But if you want to see my match review, then you can go and check it out. Normally, I had to go about 10-15 minutes, but I think today I went 4 minutes. I was like, fuck this. I'm done. So, yeah. I'm glad we got that over and done with. It was shit. Move on. Real life, we move on to next season. But in FIFA 22, we move on right now. We take on Celtic in the Scottish Cup, and we have a really good run of form, guys. We've been playing tremendously well at the moment. I think we've won our last 4 games. 5 games we've won, so we won our last 5. We've beat St Mirren, Motherwell, Ross County, Hibernian, and Livingston. If you look at that, that's a bit weird. In the last 5 games, we've scored 3 goals exactly. And 3 of those 5 games has been 3-2. So even though we're winning games, we're still conceding quite a lot of goals. We need to try and cut that down. But here, I'm just happy, guys, that we're winning matches. So, and it has brought us up the league table. But like I said, today isn't about the league table. Today is about Celtic. So let's go. I think we're in the last 16. Hopefully we can go and beat them. Now, we did make a couple of signings that I will probably put on the bench. Yeah, we did sign Gavi, who you can see looks to be a promising talent. He's already 72, and I think he's only 19 years of age, so I'll be keeping an eye out for him. He's looking like he's going to be some player. And then we brought in Taylor Moore. Obviously, we have him this season on loan. I wanted to get him in again, and we have. So Taylor Moore can. I don't know if we're going to start him, because Joshua, Tommy, and Lorenz have been playing well. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to change a team that's been winning. So we're not going to start any of the new players. Gavi and Moore are only going to be good enough for a place on the bench. I think we'll put Irvine on. We'll put Hickey on the bench as well. But yeah, that's what we're going to go with then. So this is the team: Clark, Kingsley, Lorenz, Halkett, Yosha, Tommy, O'Donnell, Cardero, Mackay, Ginnelly, and Dykes. And hopefully, after this game, we will be able to maybe put another bid in for Ellis Sims. I am making him my priority. I do not intend to sign any more players apart from him in this window. So he's got my full focus. Ellis Sims has got my entire focus for the remainder of this January transfer window. But here we go. Dykes then taking a fucking hell. Hopefully we don't hit penalties like that in the game. But yeah, here we go then. Hearts fans have turned up to support the team. Like I said, we have won 5 in a row. Here's hoping we can continue that winning run here today by taking on and beating Celtic in the Scottish Cup. First round matchup. Probably, if you say it once, you've said it a million times, but I mean, FIFA really is kind of hampered with the whole Scottish Cup thing in a 12-team league. It would. I mean, I'm not saying it would make the game. It wouldn't make doing a FIFA career mode with a Scottish. It wouldn't be like groundbreaking. But how much better would it be if they just added in 4 teams from the Championship, or even if they could add the full Championship league, that would be brilliant. But even if they couldn't add the Championship, even if they could add a couple of teams that you could rotate, so that when you get to the Scottish Cup, all 16 teams are playing. I mean, how much better would that be? Everybody plays in round 1 rather than 4 teams getting a bye. And then also you could have the actual relegation in the league as well. I mean, that would be great in my opinion, but I doubt we're going to get it. Anyway, there is our team. We've already discussed our team. I mean, on paper it looks not bad, but performance-wise it's been great the last 5 games. So, you know what, those lads have really stepped it up. And here's hoping we can step up again here today and come out with a big W. That's what we need. That's what we want. Hopefully that's what we get. Celtic are lining up with Barkas in nets, which is always interesting to see. That should give us a chance. Juranovic is in there. They've got Bolinogley in there, Julian, Cuesta, Ndong, McCarthy, McGregor, Lee Dong Young, Johnston, and Furuhashi. So, Lee Dong Young, who the fuck is that guy? Must be another one of Ange's Asian signings, so don't know where they plucked him from. Jesus Christ. But here we go. It's going to be Boyce then to get his kicked off. 90 minutes ahead. Will we be victorious after them? I mean, just like the game today, as long as we put in a good showing, I'll be happy enough. Let's just not turn up here and fucking have a half-hearted attempt at winning the match. Because today we did start okay, but then we just fell. We fell away big time. So hopefully we don't do that in this game. But Devlin, I rate it 77 now. He's going to turn into a fine player. We want to keep him at the club as long as we can. It's still Cammy Devlin. You know what? Shot from distance. Tried it. Didn't work. I mean, didn't work. It was nowhere near. You could probably stack the goals like on top of each other 4 times, and that still would have been over. So, yeah, nah, that wasn't too great. That wasn't good at all. Ball through the middle. Furuhashi is there. Furuhashi he drops deep, then turns around. Finds Julian. Julian up to Callum McGregor. Calmac did win the Celtic Player of the Year. Wouldn't have been my choice, but here, who am I to judge? Now it's Callum McGregor again with the ball. Oh, and Halkett there. Bloody big Halkett. Brilliant stuff. Love to see it. Now's the ball up to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay to Dykes. Dykes, still Dykes. Dykes plays into the path of Cammy Devlin. Oh, Cammy Devlin. Oh, and he's ran into trouble there. Ran into danger. I should have done something better than what we done. McCarthy now to Furuhashi. Furuhashi to McGregor. It's to Johnston. I mean, this is such a... I don't want to scud myself. I've said it before, and Johnston's came back and bit me in the ass many a times. But it is a bit of a weak team. When you see Mikey Johnson starting up front, you know, you have a chance. Oh, but not when Furuhashi's hitting shots like that. Thankfully, though, we have Craig Gordon. I mean, we have Sander Clark. He pulled off a Craig Gordon-like save, but the defender was atrocious. We allowed Lee Dong Young to get a rebound. Thankfully, didn't they score? And now it's... What the fuck is that? What is that? Is it offside? I mean, honestly, I don't even know what the refs gave there. Transfer Oyen. No idea who this guy is. But he went to West Brom. Apparently it's a goal kick. It looked like the referee had stopped play for something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he's gave there, but looks like the referee. It looks like he's taking a goal kick, but the referee blew the whistle before the ball went out. So interesting. Not entirely sure what's happened there, but we win the ball back, and we try and play it from the back. It's Kingsley up to Ginnelly. Ginnelly controls it, flicks over the top. Now it's Ginnelly. Ginnelly to Dykes. Dykes spins around. Still Lyndon Dykes. Dykes out to Mackay. It's O'Donnell. Stevie O'Donnell. O'Donnell into Lyndon Dykes. Dykes spins around. Dykes gets a shot away, but Barkas is there. Tight angle. It's really going to be hard to score. Even though Barkas is shit, I mean, you'd need to be really bad to let it in for there. Unfortunately, though, our shot wasn't up to world-class standards. I mean, it was a good effort, but from there you need to be more than good. Devlin strikes it. Not a good shot for Devlin. Well over the bar. Celtic hang on. And yeah, I mean, we need to do more. When Barkas is in nets, we need to make sure we're doing more to put pressure on him, we need to test him. And if we're hitting shots that are like 2 miles over the crossbar, there's absolutely no pressure coming with that. So yeah, we need to have a different approach. So let's see if we can improve in the final third and be more clinical when we get the ball in that area. But here we go, McCarthy out to Lee Dong-Young. Dong-Young out to McCarthy. McCarthy going to try and find Furuhashi, I would assume. But Halkett and Lorenz are trying to put him off. It's McGregor, the captain. Oh, and it's good defending for Craig Halkett. Make sure Furuhashi doesn't get to the ball. Now Halkett charging out from the back. Halkett up to Mackay. Barry Mackay keeps it in. Barry Mackay finds Devlin. Devlin looking for O'Donnell. Devlin, he kept the ball, but O'Donnell finds it in the end. O'Donnell to Dykes. Dykes was struggling off McCarthy there, but in the end, didn't matter. Lost the ball. Half an hour gone. I mean, so far it's pretty close. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the rules of the Scottish Cup are in FIFA. Do we go to a replay? Or, I know it's very early days to be talking about that, but you've got to ask the question. Is it a replay or is it extra time? We might not need any of them. It's Furuhashi. Sander Clark going to come out and put pressure on him. He does. Sander Clark. He didn't really get it with the first attempt, but he made sure he did enough to put Furuhashi off, and in the second attempt, he managed to clear it for the corner. So great goalkeeping there, and I honestly didn't see it happening. I thought Celtic were going to go 1-0 up. Furuhashi was through, but Clark did the job that we needed him to do. And now, Cammy Devlin, or is it Cordero that wins that? He's got it to Dykes, Lyndon Dykes too. Trying to hold up possession. Finds Ginnelly. Ginnelly on this left-hand side has got the better of Juranovic. Ginnelly's outpacing Juranovic in towards Mackay at the back post. Mackay might keep it in. I almost kept it in, but not quite. It just rolled over there for a throw-in. Kalmak finds Ndong. Ndong spreads it to McCarthy. Celtic, that's not good there. Well, I don't know what it was, but it's not good. And that's equally not that great there for Devlin, and Dykes heads it away to Furuhashi here. So, I mean, it's been a cagey opening 38 minutes. I mean, both teams have had some chances, but Celtic probably had the best one, to be fair. It's a good block for Halkett. Or should I say O'Donnell, or it was Halkett actually. Oh, it's another great save for Sander Clark. The defending, though, is non-existent. We're not there. It's like fucking John Cena. You can't see the defence, man. What the fuck is happening here? We need to improve. Dykes, though. Going out wide, Dykes. Holding it up, Dykes looking for somebody. Anybody in the maroon shirt. But nobody seems to be calling for it. And that's not good, man. It's an attempted ball to Dykes. Doesn't find Dykes. And it's Celtic again with the ball. Julian to Ndong. A couple of minutes to go for half time. Played up to Furuhashi. Furuhashi spins around. Plays it back to Ndong. All the way back to Cuesta now. And Celtic, maybe one last chance here before we get into the break. It's Kingsley out wide. Oh no, we've been done in there. Lee Dong-Young's been quiet, but he's got a chance here. Oh no, it's McGregor. And it looked offside to me, but Furuhashi's there to collect it. Ball played across, and that's definitely not offside. And that's definitely being collected, and I think it is Ndong with the goal. It is Ndong. And he's donged into the back of the net. What a strike that is. The 14, number 14, he's happy. Fuck me though, he's got a massive nose. You could fucking land an airplane on that thing. But yeah, no, not a lot we could do about that. I wonder if Lyndon Dykes could land a ball on it though. That's the big question. Based on how he shoots at the net, man, you wouldn't think so. Sander Clark might be a bit disappointed. I think he could have done more there, but in the end, he didn't. And Ndong gives Celtic a lead just for half time. Is it justified? Is it deserved? You know what? Probably. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think we've been that good in this opening first half. But there's Lee Dong-Young, one attempt, no goals. So we've kept him quiet. But we need to worry about the 10 other players, unfortunately. Again to half time, guys. Take a sip of the tea, and hopefully I can rejuvenate us a wee bit. Other games there, pretty quiet. Dundee are beating Aberdeen by 1-0. But yeah, I mean, it's in our own hands. We can still rescue something from here. But we definitely need to have a better second half. And let's see if we can have that. And the key to us, that's good. The key to us having a better second half is, first of all, don't let Furuhashi get the ball, or when he does get the ball, go straight through him. Go straight through him like a dodgy curry. And then when we get forward, just test Barkas. We need to get shots on target. If we can test Barkas, we've got a chance. I mean, there's goals. There's goals in this Hearts team. Oh my fucking Christ. There's no goals if you're going to pass like that, but Cammy Devlin gets it back just to lose. Like, that's happened a couple of times in this match where Celtic have just handed us the ball and we've given it straight back to them. It's so frustrating that we've made that mistake a few times trying to find Furuhashi, but Halkett's there. I mean, Halkett's had a good game here. He's been solid so far. Ball flipped over the top to Stephen Kingsley. Kingsley chests it down. Finds Ginnelly. Ginnelly in towards Dykes. Kingsley's made the run. It's Ginnelly. It's Josh Ginnelly. Back to Dykes. Dykes finds Cordero. Bit of space opening up here for Cordero. Strikes it wide of the target. And again, Barkas stands there, not having to make a save. Barkas loving life at the moment. Could have probably played with his hands super glued in his pockets and he'd have been alright so far. Even the shot, even the save that he did make, I'm not quite sure it was on target. So, I mean, Barkas is having a... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say he's having a good afternoon because he's not had to make any saves, but he's enjoying himself, that's for sure. Oh, we've slid in there recklessly. Oh, Furuhashi! Is it offside? Is it a foul? Furuhashi's complaining regardless. We'll see. It may have been offside. It was very late to be given. But regardless, Sander Clark didn't know that. Sander Clark made a great save. Big up Sander fucking Clark. Here we go. Ball then to Yoshitomi. To O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Barry Mackay. Mackay finds Lyndon Dykes. Dykes spinning around. Dykes back to Cordero. Cordero over the top. Finds Dykes. Dykes controls it. Dykes volleys it. Decent attempt. Decent strike. But couldn't keep it low. Connection was pretty good. But the accuracy, not so much. And it is, yeah. When you look at that replay, it looks nowhere near. I mean, well, I didn't really look close in the original one either, to be fair. But yeah, seeing it back a second time certainly didn't do it any favours. Celtic then with Ndong. Through the middle, they've lost it again. It's Lyndon Dykes this time. Dykes loses it again. It's Ginnelly. Out to Cammy Devlin. Cammy Devlin trying to get brought down. Ball and ugly. Devlin out to O'Donnell. Mackay. Oh, it was great play. Ginnelly. Dykes is there. Dykes flicks it towards the goal. And Dykes has scored. It's the luckiest goal you'll ever see, but we'll take it. We will 100% take that, even in the build-up play. Tried to pass it to somebody else that went to the wrong guy, but I mean, look at that. We got lucky in the end. Ginnelly's shot blocked. Dykes then getting a shot. It bounces off the face of, I think it is number 21. Who the fuck's number 21? I don't know, but actually looks like a handball. He may actually handball that, so you could argue it should have been a penalty, but we took the goal. It doesn't matter. Lyndon Dykes will claim it. Whether or not it would have go, I don't know. It was heading toward. It was heading right at Barkas, so it was probably going to go in anyway. So yeah, 1 each. We'll take it. Let's see how we can respond. Are we going to come out even better now, or Celtic going to fight back, or Celtic going to show some of that spirit that that is taking them to like 54 titles or however many they're on. I don't know. I don't care. All I care about is when we're going to get our 5th title. Or I'd probably settle for another Scottish Cup. Not going to lie, I'd take a Scottish Cup at the moment. But here we go. Furuhashi spinning around. Ball out to Cal McGregor. And Halkett's across there. Good stuff for Halkett. Mackay. It's O'Donnell. Stevie O'Donnell. O'Donnell charging. Stevie O'Donnell. Best right back in Scotland. I mean, I know Barkas is shit, but it's going to take slightly more than that to get past him. Cordero wins it though. Good challenge, Cordero. To Cammy Devlin. Cammy Devlin showing some fight there, loses it, and then wins it straight back. Then loses it again. Okay, Cammy. Watch what you're doing here. Now it's Lee Dong Young. Lee Dong Young cuts inside. Finds Furuhashi. And Furuhashi's found a gap through the middle there. I don't like this. Oh, but Sander Clark likes it. Sander Clark comes out, gets to it, rolls it to Halkett, and now we're going to look to launch another attack down the right-hand side this time. Mackay with a wee step over, finds Dykes. Dykes spins around, finds Cammy Devlin. Devlin through to Cordero. Cordero going to maybe look for O'Donnell. It's been found by Mackay. Flicks through to O'Donnell. Great bit of play here. O'Donnell wins as a corner. off Ball and Ugly. 15 minutes to go. And it may be substitution time, guys. Yes, I think we're going to go for it. Let's bring on the new kid. Let's do it. We're going to bring on Gavi. And there you go, 72 rated Gavi. We're going to bring him on. Is that it? Is that all we're going to... Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do for now. Yeah, that's all. We're just going to make the one change. And we'll see. We'll see. Corner then. About to get whipped in. It's going to be Mackay to take it. I think it's going to be Mackay to take it. What's Gavi's free kicks like? 54, right? It will be Barry Mackay then. Looking for a good delivery. Dykes is there. Dykes flicks it on and he flicks it past the post with his head. It was close. He can't believe it. He's raging with himself. He thinks he should have scored. Probably should have scored, but he hasn't. And with 13 minutes to go, it's still all level here. Still 1-1. That pass looked a wee bit dodgy. Couldn't get on the end of it though. Ndong. Up to Kyogo. Oh, Kyogo. Snap him. Don't let him come anywhere near us. McCarthy ain't getting to that. Stephen Kingsley is there. It's back to Gavi. Gavi now his first touch of the ball. Oh my Christ. What's he done there? What the fuck is that? I mean, that's not the Hearts way. Gavi's just gave away. Gavi on his debut. But Sander Clark. Fucking Sander Clark. With an amazing save. Just when it looked like Gavi had thrown it away. It looked like Gavi had single-handedly come on. Celtic spy. And took us at the cup. But Sander Clark with a tremendous save. Ginnelly with the burst of pace here with the chest down. And now it's Ginnelly. But he's run into danger. And Ginnelly loses out. Focused too much on the counter. Maybe we should just focus on getting rid of it. This time though it's up to Ginnelly again. This has been kept in. Holy shit. Ginnelly, Juranovic. And he just runs into him. He runs into him. And now Celtic are going the attack. I mean, this is back and forth here. Oh no, Halka is... It's Stephen Kingsley. It's on. It's fucking Sander Clark again. Sander Clark comes out, wraps his hands around the ball. Like he loves it, like he never wants to let it go. And that's great goalkeeping. Devlin now finds Barry Mackay. Mackay to Dykes. Dykes holds it up, finds Barry Mackay again. It's Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay from an angle. Oh! Barry Mackay, I thought he'd done it. Barkas is celebrating like he's won the World Cup. He's celebrating because it's the first ever save he's made in his life. And he can't believe it. Look at that, Barry Mackay. Oh, he doesn't even know much about it. It's like hit off his wrist or his fucking elbow. Can we score here? I think we're going to go for it, guys. We're going to make another 2 substitutions. We're going to take off... We're going to bring on Moore for his debut, and we're going to bring on Boyce. We're going to bring on Boyce for Lorenz, the big German. There you go, guys. We are sticking 2 strikers on here. Oh, we're not striking. We're striking on Boyce, so we've got 2 strikers on the field, Boyce and Dykes. A jet is coming on, so the goal threat from Celtic's pretty much just disappeared. Here we go. Here we go. Ball in. Getting whipped in by Mackay. It's into a good area. Dykes was there, but couldn't get on it. It's out to Mike Devlin. Oh, it's back to Devlin. Devlin, can he make something happen? Devlin in towards Ginnelly. Flicks it off the bar. It's Barry Mackay. Oh, fuck. Wide. I don't believe it. Barry Mackay so close, man. What? Oh man, it hits the crossbar. Barry Mackay was there with the rebound. And, oh, and what the Boyce is... Oh, he's ducking his bald head out the way. Why didn't he try and get something on it? Why didn't he try and flick it in? Liam Boyce, you're killing me, man. If I'd have left Dykes on, he'd have probably scored that. I don't even like Liam Boyce's shit. Why did I bring him on? I don't understand it. A minute to go. Ball then to McGregor. To concede now would be an... oh no. It's a jetty. Albion a jetty. The man, the most feared man in Scottish football, and Albion a jetty. Fucking guy, it's absolute shit. Alright, what's happening then? Is it... It's over, is it? Is that it? Do we get a replay or do we go to extra time? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Alright, I guess it's a replay then. You know what? We deserved to win that. We did. We came back, we got the draw, but I think we should have won it. 1-1 in the end. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. We're still in the Scottish Cup now. We need to travel for the replay to Celtic Park. And we're already playing Celtic at the end of this month as well, so... You know, that's just another game. It's another game against Celtic. And the more we beat Celtic, that makes me happy. So, you know what? I won't complain too much about that. Look at that. Up next, we actually have Celtic in the league as well. So, yeah, and then we'll have them again in the Scottish Cup. We've got a loan offer for Pollock. I don't think we're going to take that. Loan to buy. How about no? That's what I say. How about no? We'll keep Pollock at the club. When is that Celtic game going to be played then? Let's have a quick look at the calendar. Oh, so it's the end of the month. It's Jesus Christ. We have to play Celtic 3 times in the space of 11 days. I mean, that's overkill. I don't want to see the green and white shite once, never mind 3 times. So, yeah, that's quite a lot of games against Celtic. But hopefully we turn up. Hopefully we can get the job done. Next time out, we'll have a double header in the league. It'll be 2 home games against Celtic and Aberdeen, and then we will be back for that Scottish Cup against Celtic. And hopefully within this time period, hopefully within the next 10 days, we will be able to sign Ellis Sims, guys. That's the aim, that's the goal. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hearts Career Mode. I was absolutely depressed today after Hearts lost. I was raging. But I'll tell you what, came on, got a draw. I mean, there were some funny moments in that game there. I think I've cheered myself up a wee bit. But to cheer myself up completely, we need to finish the job next time out. We need to pick up 6 points against Celtic and Aberdeen, and then we need to advance ourselves into the quarter-finals. Hopefully we can do it. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.